Take the lady away. What are you guys doing? Let go of me. Pingin. Pingin. Let her go. You promised to spare my life. Here we go again. Are dreams really just dreams? The young man's name is Jiang Ping'an. It's been exactly 2.5 years since he crossed over from Blue Star to this world. That day, he was accidentally hit by a mud truck. Died on the spot. Naturally, he ended up in another world. After arriving here, Jiang Ping'an was totally ordinary. His cultivation talent was awful. The only odd thing is, he has vivid dreams every night. And he always repeats some unspeakable things in them. Even the female lead changes every time. In his dreams, he falls in love with different women, has kids with them. But every single time, he dies unexpectedly. No matter how hard he tries in the dreams, or how many longevity pills he takes, he never lives past 100. 100 years seems to be his limit. But what he doesn't know is, after he dies, those wives of his, some grow dragon horns, some reveal fox tails, some are shrouded in demonic aura. Like they all have different identities. Another spring dream. Sigh. Heh. Damn fate, other people get cheats when they transmigrate. Where's my golden finger? Just dreaming? Seriously? Damn golden finger. A dream is just a dream. Doesn't matter how real it feels. Like a dream could ever become reality. Ugh, time to get to work again. Hope I get lucky today. Planted this tree myself. Claimed this road, too. If you want to, wait, damn. I. Whoa, even out here in nowhere. We got handsome guys. Bandits, ha ha ha. Ever since I joined Ice Cloud Immortal Palace. This is my first time meeting someone from there. That lady in white up ahead. No doubt about it. She's the current saintess of Ice Cloud Immortal Palace. Crap, I'm so done. This lady in white is so young. Yet her cultivation is at the primordial soul peak. Definitely the #1 beauty of young Yunzhou. Saintess Hanlinger of Ice Cloud Immortal Palace. Why'd I have to cross her path? Weird, why does Hanlinger look so familiar? Feels like I've seen her somewhere before. Where did I meet her? This guy? Looks just like our Han clan ancestor. Even though the ancestral portrait shows an old man with white hair, a face covered in beard, these facial features and bone structure almost match this young guy exactly. In a flash, he's like the ancestor in his youth. Probably just a coincidence. Back then, great-grandma herself arranged the ancestor's funeral. No way he had a secret child. Sigh. For 800 years, the Han clan has had one heir per generation. Now it's just me left in my line. And I'm the only woman. Great-grandma, for the Han clan bloodline, made a strict order. Sent out invitations all across Yunzhou, insisting on finding me a husband to join our family. But all I want is to achieve Tao enlightenment. How could I waste time playing house? Wait, this guy really looks like the ancestor. Great-grandma adored our ancestor so much. She'll totally accept this guy. Besides, his cultivation is low. Looks like he has no background. Super easy to control. If he's also an orphan with no parents, he's the perfect pick for a live-in son-in-law. I'll use him as my shield with great-grandma. so I can focus on cultivating. No way he'd dare touch me. If great-grandma's against it, I'll just say we're already married. I could even fake a pregnancy. That'd buy me a few years at least. Perfect. Hey, fellow cultivator. You don't want people hearing you tried to rob me, right? That's just embarrassing. That's not what Big Sis would do. Normally, this loser at Chi refining stage would get killed with one strike. Why's this plot feel off? Aren't I supposed to be saying that line? I want you to pretend to be my cultivator partner and marry into our Han family. Then I'll let this go. What? Marry into the wife's family? A real man would never do that. No way, absolutely not. But, hey, this might not be a bad deal. Actually, it's a win. I'm just not sure how much faking this will require. Holding hands? Hugging? Or something more intimate? Sis, a weakling like him isn't even worthy to stand by you. If you called out, the best guys in Yunzhou would fight to be your husband. Enough, no more talk about this. As for him, I have plans. Remember this. He's the one I picked as my husband to be. As long as he survives, the rest doesn't matter. Still, it's a bit of a blow to my pride. For a man like me to marry in. No way I'm taking this loss for nothing. If Fairy Han actually helps me marry in, shouldn't we also live together as a couple? Do I need to follow Han clan traditions at home? Should I adapt my lifestyle to fit yours first? Haha, you know, I'm a clean freak. What if you use marriage as a reason and force me to play house, make babies and all that? I'm a pure bachelor, you know. Well, I don't really mind, but you'll need to pay extra. Looking at that gorgeous face. Looks really are justice. So good looking. He probably wouldn't bully the weak for fun. How can someone be this shameless? The best of Yunzhou. Can't even stand next to her, let alone this loser. This guy not only wants to have kids, he even wants to charge extra. If it wasn't for you looking like our ancestor, which helps with great-grandma, you wouldn't even have a shot. You really think you deserve this? What makes you think this is your lucky break? And you want kids, too? Actually, having kids might work. Great-grandma only cares if Han clan continues. Not if I have a partner. The family line's what matters. If having a kid solves everything, I can forget all my worldly worries and focus only on Dao cultivation. So, having kids is fine. But when the kid grows up, they might ask, why don't they have dad's last name? For the kid's sake, you'll have to make a little sacrifice. You take the kid's last name. No way, absolutely not. Marrying in is bad enough. Now you want me to take the kid's last name too? You're just bullying me because I'm nice. Calm down for a second. You're not the only one making sacrifices. What does that mean? Your dad has to change his last name, too. Your grandpa as well. We don't need to change the ancestral record, since you go straight onto our family register. Damn, this is one hell of a son-in-law deal. I even have to bring the entire household registration book. I'm done with this. I'm not taking this job anymore. Haha. There's no way I'll ever marry into someone else's family. I can't even keep my own family name. How will I ever face my ancestors again? Go ahead, hero. I'm scared of pain, just make it quick. Stop dragging it out. Come on. Please, don't go easy on me just because I'm a gardener. Alright, let's talk about changing my surname later. As long as you can get through this challenge and make my ancestor happy, resources for cultivation won't be a problem. Don't worry, fairy. Making old ladies happy is what I do best. Back in the day, my nickname in the martial world was the middle-aged woman's best friend. My ancestor is not some middle-aged woman, though. She's kept a youthful look. She's a stunning true beauty. Back in her era, she was truly the #1 beauty in Yunzhou. A real beauty, huh? How do you get along with an ultra-gorgeous beauty who's way older than you? Honestly, I have no clue about that. This might actually be a tough one. Let's go, we've wasted enough time. Time to head out. Fairy Han? Can we talk for a sec? About those cultivation resources you promised earlier. Like spirit crystals or whatever, could you maybe pay some in advance? Just treat it like a bride price or something. In cultivation, resources come first. Wealth is always #1. It's not often you meet a rich lady trying hard for a child. So of course, I'll grab as much as I can. Being strong is what really matters. Bride price? What bride price? You're just a live-in son-in-law. You really want a bride price? Listen to yourself. What I'm giving up is my dignity and my body as a man. So why can't I get a little bride price? Besides, can you really call it a bride price? Ugh. It's because I'm having her child, ugh. It's more like compensation for my pride. I just want it to feel like a real ceremony. I want to feel valued, noticed, and loved. The bigger the bride price, the more it shows how important the Han family is. The more it feels like the Han family values their heritage. That heritage is really the core of the Han family. So, what do you want then? Whatever. Some top-grade D-class pills. And maybe tens of thousands of spirit crystals. But honestly, candy you ask for never tastes as sweet as the one given to you. You're really pushing your luck. Han Senior's sister let it go when you peeked at us. And now you're really overstepping. Whatever, a real man doesn't fight with women. One day, when I become someone who can marry anyone I want, I'll show you why the flowers are so red. Alright, stop scaring him. Let's go. On the way, I'll fill you in on our Han family. Don't worry, as long as you pass this test, you won't be short on cultivation resources. Sigh. Princess, check the time. The Saintess should be back at Han family soon. The Saintess is the one most likely to inherit your legacy. Are you really going to let the Han family force the Saintess to marry and have kids? If you just said the word, I'm sure the Han family would show you some respect. You just don't understand. I've heard a little about the Han family. If I were the elder ancestor of Han family, I'd probably do the same. Watching someone you love die before your eyes. The only thing you can do is make sure their legacy never dies, so that their soul can rest in peace. People suffer from 3,000 kinds of pain in life. And lovesickness is the only one with no cure. Morning clouds, evening clouds. Walking, I miss you. Sitting, I miss you. Princess, to me. Out of all the young people in Yunzhou, nobody deserves the saintess. Alright, leave me now. I want some time alone. Yes, chief. My poor daughter. Heaven's prophet once said your only hope was in Yunzhou. But it's been 20 years. Why haven't things changed? I'm sorry, husband. I couldn't protect you. Now, I can't even keep your only bloodline safe. If we can save our daughter, I'll pay any price. Even if I fall into the abyss forever, never to be redeemed. Also, husband, I miss you. The matriarch wasn't just beautiful beyond compare. Her figure was flawless too. Can't imagine who would match her. Maybe only the old Han ancestor who passed away early could be worthy. I heard the ancestor wasn't that strong in cultivation, but he was truly gifted. He's the eternal spirit of the Han family. He left countless treasures and secrets behind. He studied by candlelight, gave up comforts, braved ice for fish. Stayed up late to learn, rose at dawn to practice. Turned iron into a needle with perseverance. All these show the ancestor's wisdom. His actions inspire generations. Matriarch. The ancestor was such a genius. Only he could come up with all that. Also, those tempting black stockings and heels. After you put them on, it's truly stunning. I couldn't take my eyes off you. Yeah, but since he left, no one else ever made me wear these black stockings. Matriarch. Miss Linger has returned. Humph, that ungrateful brat's gotten bold. If he doesn't come back soon, I'll personally visit Bingyun Immortal Palace. Someone, bring Linger to see me right away. We must pick a husband this time. Not just these years. This year there must be an heir. Matriarch is great in every way. But she's obsessed with the family line. On this matter, no one dares disobey. Not even her beloved Linger. What a shame for Miss Linger. This time, she probably has to find someone carelessly and suffer. After all, the top geniuses from powerful families would never marry in as a son-in-law. Matriarch. Miss Linger brought back what? Brought back a son-in-law. What? What? Is Linger pregnant yet? Matriarch always stands out. Her focus is always unique. No. Sigh. Go get Linger to see me. And bring that so-called son-in-law with her. Let me have a look. Even if he's marrying in, not just anyone can join the Han family. Besides, I've never heard Linger be loyal to any man. This time, she probably just found someone to fool me. But if it's true love, that would make everyone happy. It would fulfill my wish. Go prepare a festive room. If he passes my test, let Linger marry him tonight. Keep our family line going. Matriarch's orders obeyed. Husband. I know you're obsessed with the family lineage. You never cared about anything else those years. Just doted on me. But I let you down for decades. Only managed to have one child for you. Now as long as I'm here, the Han family bloodline won't stop. Husband, I miss you. This Han family is just so wealthy. No wonder they're one of Yujo's top 10 families. Even if they're at the bottom, it's enough to amaze a nobody like me in spirit realm. I'm honestly impressed. Thinking carefully, why bother pretending? Might as well make fake stuff real. Just marry indirectly. Be a lazy son-in-law who eats and waits. That's better than barely surviving now. The only obstacle is how to win over the matriarch's favor. How to make a rich lady fall for you. 18 slick ways to mooch off her. Turns out it's gospel for middle-aged women. Running through all those plots in my mind. Gotta go all in. I have to betray my ancestors now. Stay here. And change clothes, make yourself presentable. I'll go report to the matriarch. And then bring you to see her. If you need anything, ask Xiaodahong to help. Okay, I'll do as you say, miss. That Xiaodahong, right? I'm a bit hungry. Got any food? Let me have a bite first. You just had breakfast. But if you want, I'll make another for you. It'll just take some time. Oh, I see. Then give me some tea to fill up for now. Ugh. Pervert. Others wash hands before and after meals. But you just wash. You really do like things clean. What's wrong with what I said? What's up with this girl's reaction? 98 degrees, perfect, I'll brew it myself. Ah, Linger. You're really back. Ye Hans now. Why are you in my Han family? Didn't Han family announce they're picking a husband for you these days? Marrying in as a son-in-law? My feelings for you are sincere. I wouldn't let you carelessly marry someone else. So I came early. Been staying in the guest house these days. Ye Hans now. The eldest son of Yi family, Yujo's third family. I thought I'd just fake it as a son-in-law for benefits. Now it's nightmare mode right away. Even Yi family's elite son wants to be a son-in-law. Does your Yi family allow you to marry in? Of course, I've convinced my elders. In this life, I won't marry anyone else. Linger, I'm true to you. Don't call me Linger. We're not close. Plus, I already have a fiancé. I'm getting cheated on? Feels like I'm growing a big grassland on my head. Useless guy in the spirit realm. Yeah, so what if I'm useless in spirit realm? Why add useless to it? Did I eat your family's rice? You loser. Even a frog wants swan meat. Take your filthy hands off Linger's hand, or you'll face the consequences. Whatever, I've only got this lousy life. Been down like a dog for 2.5 years. Finally climbing up. You think I'll fear you, you loser. Umph. Dog sees everyone as beneath them. 30 years east, 30 years west. Don't judge the poor youth. Don't judge poor middle age. Don't judge poor old age. Respect for the dead. Tears of a tomb robber, huh? Haha. Useless guys only talk big. Just wait and see. This won't end between us. Humph, boasting you won't let it go. You gave it to him? Hmm. So. Did you give him a lot? Umph. Han Linger. You're mine. Only mine, you cheating couple. I'm willing to marry in for you. But you chose a loser instead. You'll pay for this. If it wasn't for being an immortal palace. Do you think I'd act like this? Soon, soon. Haha, soon it won't just be you. Even your stunning matriarch, humph. Can't believe how fast time flies. The little girl who used to stick to me has found someone she likes. Time flies. Getting old now. Yeah, but this is serious business. Haha, Linger has amazing talent. But she's still young. Not much experience in love. Needs us elders to help check things out. Later, we have to give that kid a tough welcome. He quietly stole my precious daughter, so annoying. No way. This young guy's face looks just like the ancestor in the ancestral hall painting. Is it really him? Hanli. This guy looks exactly like my husband when he was young. Even the way he walks. And his little gestures are just like Xiao Wei's. Except my husband was overbearing and fearless. But this guy seems so careful. Feels a bit cowardly. But my husband passed away a long time ago. So why is my heart racing? Whoa, how does she look just like the fairy in my dream? Exactly the same. Even the birthmark matches. There's even that beauty mark under her neck. Nangong Waner. Han called the ancestor Hanli, that's right. The name I smelled in my dream was Hanli. Is my cheat ability making dreams real? Oh man. If that's true. Wouldn't that make me the Han family ancestor? And the ancestor became the son-in-law of his own descendants. That's so messed up. Uh. Hmm. Ungrateful descendants. Han Linger greets ancestor grandma. This is my Taoist partner Jiang Ping'an. We fell in love at first sight. We want to stay together forever. Spend the rest of our lives together. Hope ancestor grandma approves. Why are you spacing out? Hurry and kneel to the ancestor grandma. Humph. No manners, kid. There are so many elders and ancestor grandma here. Why aren't you kneeling? I really can't kneel right now. If I'm right. It used to be your ancestor grandma kneeling all the time. Besides, if I really kneel. You all aren't afraid of bad luck? Now. Let's see if Nangong Wana recognizes me as her guy. If she gets it wrong, I'm dead. But if she accepts me, I could do whatever I want from now on. You. Jiang and I already made a lifelong promise. I'm already pregnant with his child. Please let us be. Shit. Hey, don't say stuff like that. You're probably betraying your master and ancestor. Weren't we supposed to wing it? Why drop the bomb right away? Going to blow things up already? I'll kill you, brat. Fake. It's all fake. There's nothing between us. Just a misunderstanding. It's him. That's his voice. But what was Linger talking about just now? Saying she's pregnant. Hanli. Ah, Ancestor Grandma. Are you okay? 8th Elder. You're good at some weird arts. Any idea why Ancestor Grandma fainted? You know Ancestor Grandma's been lovesick for years. Her mental state hasn't been good. Maybe hearing that Linger is pregnant out of wedlock got her too upset and made her old illness come back. Sigh. Strange, Linger got pregnant before marriage. Not great for our family tradition. But Ancestor Grandma cares most about the family line. She should be happy, not mad. Why would she get so worked up? Quick, Chower, Xiang. You two help Ancestor Grandma to her room to rest. We'll decide what to do when she wakes up. Sigh. Yeah. You. Are you really pregnant or not? And Jiang Pinyin. About Linger. Aren't you gonna explain yourself to Han? How's Wanner's health anyway? And this whole dream coming true thing. Gotta wait till Wanner wakes up to figure it out. Well, if you don't kneel for 3 hours today, I'll take your last name. Ancestor Grandma. How do you feel now? Chower, stay. Everyone else out. I want to be alone. Okay, take care, Ancestor Grandma. Don't let these kids make you upset. We're leaving now. Even after all these centuries, my days with my husband are still vivid. But back then, nothing could keep my husband young. No longevity elixirs worked. Like he was cursed. Did my husband really have some secret? Is he really back? Ancestor Grandma. Are you okay? Let's go to the forbidden area. Ah. Crap. The ancestor's body is gone. That was all Ancestor Grandma had left. With all the shocks today. Ancestor Grandma. She might not survive this blow. It's really true. I set up this ancient array myself. I carved those runes myself. Taking the body out without sound or trace. Even a top-level expert couldn't do that. And who would steal a corpse, anyway? There's only one truth. He is my husband. My heart doesn't lie. After centuries. Every bit of him is etched in my soul. Turns out my heart knew you before my mind did. No matter what secrets you have. You're still my husband. Ancestor Grandma, hang in there. The body's missing, but his spirit lives on. He's always in our hearts. And the whole Han family is still here with you. Please don't do anything stupid. I'm fine, better than ever. Let's go to the main hall. I'm getting excited. Ha ha ha. Oh no, Ancestor Grandma's lost it. Shouldn't she be heartbroken? Feels like she's come alive again. The Han family is doomed. Why did you say it was a misunderstanding just now? It's too late now. We can only play along till the end. Swear our love is unbreakable. Deep love, both sides. Man, being a son-in-law is never instant. Gotta save hundreds of years' trouble. Rebellion, rebellion. The Han family's son-in-law is rising up. And Linger. How can you joke about stuff like this? Carrying on the Han family line is serious. You can't just make things up. Brat, if it wasn't for Linger, I'd have dealt with you myself. Be smart and kneel already. Kneel till ancestor grandma forgives you. If anything happens to her because of you, I'll wipe out your whole family. Today, you have to kneel. No matter what, you have to kneel. Who's there? Ah, ah. Ancestor grandma, why did you hit me? Here she comes. A happy life is coming my way. No wonder the doctor said my stomach's weak. Turns out I'm only fit to be a kept man. Those burning eyes. The love in her gaze. Even if the dreams are fuzzy now. This feeling is real. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Ah. I already knew it was him. Why did I ask that out of nowhere? Maybe I'm just anxious. Afraid this is all just a dream. This is a secret only my husband and I know. No one else could answer. Change or not, that's the question. The symbols blend so well. Imperial Jade Liquor. 180 per glass. The battlefield signal fire rises on the Saibo platform. Miss Lin captures King Hanshan 7 times. The little wind chimes jingle softly. The scenery here feels so chilly. Basketball game. It's him, definitely him. He even knows something this private? What secret code are this son-in-law and old madam exchanging? I don't get it. Why does it feel like two hometown folks meeting up? But old madam is local to Yunzhou. Ah. Wow, old madam is actually blushing. Never seen that in my life. This kid hit the jackpot. From live-in son-in-law to skipped hundreds of years of hardship right there. But why though? With so many powerful people around, why is old madam only interested in him? Is it just because he looks like her ancestor? Everyone, get out. Yes, ma'am. Ugh, these old guys. Acting all high and mighty as elders. Always leave the dirty work to me. They're just scared of rumors about us being alone, that's all. Ugh. Heh. Old madam. These two made a mess. Let me, her father, handle it. No need for you to scold them yourself. Get out. Got ite, heh. Heh. Darling. Is it really you? If this is a dream, I wish I could stay in it forever. Never wake up. That old man I buried myself suddenly became a young man again. Time has passed. A lot has changed. But you're still that same young man. For me, this is my first time feeling such eternal love. To me, it's like I just took a nap and had a crazy dream. But to him, he really lived as my husband for 100 years, and then waited missing me for centuries. Ah. Warner, it's me. Warner, it's me. My wife. Turns out, I've been married for so long already. Lin. Lily. Those names totally ruin the mood. Who could actually pass this kind of test? Even though I don't remember all the details from the dream. In the real world, this is my first time meeting such an absolute beauty. You still can't control yourself after all these years. Guess I still attract you just as much as back then. Husband, are you tired? Do you want me to help you rest? Wait. That scared me to death. Didn't expect him to spoil me like this. This is the discussion hall, you know. Plus, we have so much left unsaid. Husband, you've changed this time. Haven't you? Whenever it was just us before. He was always so impatient. But I don't mind. You're always the one I long for day and night. That will never change. And honestly, I think I like you better now. Polite and gentle. Gentle but hesitant. Man, I was worse than an animal before. Back then I thought I was just dreaming. Once I had him, I took advantage of his love and patience. Did whatever I wanted. Even asked for selfish things. You could tell right away. Warner is the ultimate traditional good woman. Once she falls in love, she's all in, loyal to the end. No matter what trouble I get into outside. He'd still sulk and make me dinner. Waiting for me to come home late at night. With a woman this amazing, I'll cherish her for life. I swear I'll treat her better than ever. Warner. Aren't you curious how I came back to life? And why I'm young again? I don't care. None of that matters. You have your secrets. I have my thoughts. I just know you're still you. My husband. That's all I need. That one simple sentence is more genuine than any fancy love confession. With a wife like you, what more could I want? Sorry, Warner. There are some things I can't explain yet. But give me some time. I'll tell you everything one day. Wait, if this dream came true, does that mean all the other dreams were real too? Oh no, if all those girls in my dreams meet each other for real. That's gonna be insane. Especially with all their totally different personalities. Some of them have the worst tempers. Will one of them just pull out a sword and slice me? Warner, I mean, what if? What if I have other women around me? Would you mind? That's great, husband. Do I finally get some sisters? Husband. You're finally being sweet to me. I actually told you before to take more wives. But you never liked any of my picks. Sigh. You're so busy with work all the time. And need someone to look after you. Just me? Sometimes it's really tough. If I had sisters to help care for you, that would be amazing. Ah, that's a bit too unreal, isn't it? Am I still dreaming? In this world, is there such a perfect, considerate wife? Give me full marks. One word. I'll count on you for life, my love. My dear. My husband is really back. I used to think he was a womanizer. Because he couldn't cultivate. It ate him up inside. All I could do was try to make him happy. Ease his pain. Even after 800 years. Fighting through everything. Making the Han family one of Yunjo's top 10. All I wanted at the start was just to be his sweet, quiet wife. To raise a family together. It's not a dream. What does it mean to be considerate? What does understanding really mean? This is it. So, how do you think old Madam will punish that brat? He tried to use his own kid to get promoted. And had Linger lie saying she was pregnant by him. That's way out of line. With how tough old Madam usually is. She might just slap him to death. Not necessarily. After all, Linger brought him here. Except for the inheritance ceremony. Great-grandma spoils Linger the most. She probably won't go too hard on him. At most, she'll test him a bit. But with this kid's talent, if he really ends up with Linger, it'll lower our Han family's standard. Yeah, I think so too. After all, this kid does look a bit like the ancestor. Since she loves the ancestor, great-grandma probably won't punish him much. Wait, you all talk about tests or punishment. But why do I have a bad feeling? Humph, you only eat spirit fruit every day. Of course you feel uneasy. And if we get another guy with weak cultivation, a pretty face who just eats for free, how are we supposed to develop the Han family? Ha ha ha. Why isn't Jiang Ping'an following the plan? Hope he gets through great-grandma's test safely. Look, great-grandma's walking over. Ah. Huh? Is she really walking? Why do I feel like she's rushing over? 15th brother. Watch your language. Great-grandma would never act so improperly. I agree. Great-grandma. Looks like she's being hugged by that brat. TCH. It's just the lighting. It's an illusion from the way they're standing. There's no way that's possible. Hey, great-grandma's lifting her hand. Haha. Told you. Great-grandma must be mad now. She's about to slap him, right? Uh. But this doesn't feel like a slap. Looks more like Great-grandma's gently touching his cheek. You little punk. Say one more bad thing about great-grandma, and I'll punish you myself. You think you're something just 'cause you're the head? Disciplining is my job as family head. Our rules said from the start. Once you join the elders' hall, you're called elder. You listen to the current family head. But you never listen to me. Worse, you always act all senior. Even hit me. And talk back to me. I'm seriously frustrated. But I can't say anything. Other clans have all the power as family head. If nothing else, they can boss someone around. But in our Han family, I'm the only direct descendant. All the elders are my ancestors. I'm supposedly a top 10 clan leader in Yunzhou, but all I do is boss around the stewards. Or take the blame for these old folks. This just sucks. Look. Their lips just touched again. Impossible. No way. Kissing your ancestor? Seriously? 13th bro, you're acting out like that brat Ling Tian. Talking nonsense now. If you ruin great-grandma's reputation, I won't let it slide. How many times do I have to say? It's just the angle. How could great-grandma steal a junior's man? But she's leaning in for a kiss. And looks like she's enjoying it. I've never seen great-grandma act like this. How do you explain that? What the hell? Not good. Jiang Pingyan is the fiancé I picked. He's about to join our Han family. So what's great-grandma doing? Taking my man? That price is a bit much. Ballsy brat. If great-grandma likes you, just lie there and enjoy it. But you even dare make a move? Looking for trouble. These ungrateful brats. Interrupting my reunion with my husband. Seems I've been too easy on them. Uh-huh. If I don't get a good explanation today, you're all off to the mines. Great-grandma. It's not my fault. It's the 8th Elders group. Ah. Huh? Where'd they go? That was a heavy hit. Great-grandma's crazy for love now. She's completely lost it. She's probably sick with longing. She's lost her mind. She thinks that Brad is the ancestor now. Han Fei, all of you get over here. Great-grandma? We'll be quiet. Get on your knees. Bow to the ancestor. Bow to the ancestor. No idea how tall the grass is on the ancestor's grave now. It's not even time for memorials. Wait a second. You want us to kneel to this pretty boy? Bow to him? No way. He's just A son-in-law who happens to resemble the ancestor. Great-grandma. Ahahaha. Great-grandma. Please wake up. The ancestor's long gone. Open your eyes and look at this kid right here. He just looks a bit like him. How could he actually be the ancestor? Yeah, even if not for yourself. Think about the ancestor in the afterlife. And our Han family's reputation. Oh, now you care about our reputation? You're the ones who ruined it. Always frowning. Hiding in the back. Running away faster than anyone when there's danger. You know what people call the Han family outside? The loser family. Back then my husband was just a regular guy. But he feared nothing. He was truly bold. How'd I end up with a bunch like you? Thank goodness this loser gene doesn't pass to daughters. Linger didn't pick up those bad traits. Back then, I thought I was dreaming. So I acted fearless. But actually, I really treasure my life. Looks like these old guys actually got my personality. Forget it, Warner. Let them be, kids talk nonsense. They're just kids. Just kids? You're just a pretty boy calling us old men kids? You really think you're the ancestor now? And this kid is clearly provoking us. With great-grandma's temper. She'll beat us for this. I'd bet on it. Yeah, just listen to my husband. It's over. Great-grandma's totally fallen for him. If we don't stop this, our Han family will get totally humiliated today. In broad daylight too. Great-grandma, please don't be fooled. There's a lot more to this. We need to think it through. Fooled? Han Fei. You saying I'm old and senile? Saying I got the wrong person? Let me tell you, even after 800 years. Even if I lost my sight and hearing. My heart wouldn't mistake him. Go call Han Mimi and Han Lele. Great-grandma. The first and second elders hardly have any time left. They're in seclusion trying to break through. If we ask them to come out now, what's there to be afraid of? They haven't broken through in all this time. They probably never will. Might as well come out now and show some respect. See their father and grandfather one last time. And if they die, so be it. My husband is still here. And I'm still young and can have more. A moment of silence for the first and second elders. They were once great-grandma's favorites, you know. Now the old ancestress only has eyes for the old ancestor. There's no room for anyone else. Hurry up and go. Going. Right, pass the word. In 15 minutes. All Han family disciples gather in the main hall. As you command. Hey, Dad. Are we really waking the first and second elders? Of course we are. The first and second elders are the only ones who've seen the old ancestor. Only they can expose this scam. And make the old ancestress face reality. True. But you know their tempers. They're timid toward outsiders. Cowardly as hell. But they're brutal to their own family. If we wake them directly, I'm afraid we'll get a savage beating. Go on, go. Find the family head Han Ling Tian who just flew off. Have him wake the first and second elders. Old eighth, that's brilliant. Ha 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 ha. Ling Tian is tough and can take a punch. He's the perfect choice for this. Right, this is for his own good. Let him get closer to the elders. When he gets back, we'll give him some proper guidance. Haha, eighth elder, what a move. Congrats. Ha ha ha. Haha. This must be a dream. It's so unrealistic. My Dao heart is about to shatter. I chose my own partner from the mountain. How did he suddenly become my ancestor? Linger, are you okay? Old ancestress, I'm fine. From now on, we'll call each other sisters. It's come to this. There's no other way. Besides, the bloodline is 18 generations apart. It's not totally unacceptable. Sister, we're in trouble. When Linger shouted she was pregnant with my kid, Wanner fainted right away. She didn't hear the explanation. This is a huge misunderstanding. No matter how much of a beast I am, I'd never touch my own direct descendants. Wanner actually tolerates such a heinous thing. No, old ancestress. You misunderstood. There's nothing between me and the ancestor. The pregnancy thing was a lie. He's just a temporary shield I found. Old ancestress. Now that the old ancestor is back, should the search for a son-in-law continue? With your ancestor and me here. Why would we need you to carry the line? I said it before. I can still give birth. Husband, Linger. Is what she said true? Of course it's true. I'm not that kind of animal. Oh. The Han family is small. And my womb hasn't been helpful. It would be okay if you took a concubine. Since you didn't, then I'll have to work twice as hard from now on. Sigh, she's lovely. But Wanner's cultivation is now unfathomable. My mortal body might not survive her power. Besides, with my current talent, I won't even break into the Qi induction realm. I won't be able to stay by her side forever. Ding. Fine man of Huaxia bloodline detected. Wicked Maps navigation ended. Across the myriad realms, Nifeng Express has delivered your system cheat. Host, please sign for it. Give us a 5-star review, dear. Holy crap. Is this a system? 2.5 years. 2.5 years of cultivation. Do you know how hard I worked? The cheat finally arrived. Now I can finally go on a pillaging spree. Loot, loot, loot. Ha ha ha. Warning, host's laughter sounds too villainous. Verifying if delivered to the wrong target. This guy doesn't look like a good person. Whatever. You still want a 5-star review? You're late, aren't you? You wouldn't want the system circle to know you were late, would you? Host, please calm down. The system circle has been messy lately. Not only are there some system thugs, but some systems even cheated with our director. Plus, as a fine man of Huaxia, you know there are too many transmigrators lately. Other worlds are running out of locals. So Nifeng Express is extremely busy. Being a bit late is actually normal. Wait, that's not right. Damn. Why am I explaining this to you? The courier business is none of my concern. Besides, so what if the system circle knows? What can you do besides spit on me from afar? This system is immune to PUA. Quite a personality. Forget it, a real man knows when to yield. For my future happy life, I'll take this insult. Hey, system bro. Don't mind the details. Can you introduce your functions? Better yet, give me a beginner's gift pack first. Something like, invincible from the start. Cultivation is so hard. This system's full name, First Lover System. Kill one wife. Level up one realm automatically. First. And. Such a beautiful wife, what a waste. Pa. Jiang Pingyun, you bastard. How could you have such a terrible thought? She's my devoted love. Pa. Mission, kill lover. Reward. Unknown. Penalty. Impossible. Even without this crappy system. Even if I die tomorrow, I'd never hurt her. System? You're joking, right? You're the one who started it. Hey hey hey. Good it's not real. Scared the life out of me. But seriously, is there no beginner's gift pack? None. I've gotta cheat now. Can't we just reach the top instantly? Heh. Host, stop having such wild fantasies. We systems have our own rules. Though we are support systems. And prioritize the host. All rewards must follow the code. Oh. Hey, little system. Your tone was pretty arrogant just now. As your host, I didn't like it. Call me master now. Ah. What kind of host is this? He was so timid just a second ago. And changed his face once the gift pack was gone. So freaking materialistic. From system bro to little system. Lazy brat, Ding. This is the fertility system. Every time the host produces an offspring, there will be various rewards. More descendants means better rewards. Please work hard, host, to contribute to the birth rate of the myriad realms. Ding. Querying host status. Host's current descendants. Query result. Host has 1,298,542,000,000 descendants. Holy shit. Ding. Error detected. System rebooting automatically. Reboot successful. Querying again. Query result. Host has 98,543,000,000 descendants. What the hell is going on? Haha. No way, that's impossible. Ding. Descendants detected. Issuing rewards. Issuing. Warning, rewards too overpowered. System administration cannot handle this. Emergency protocol initiated. Replacing system. System, what's wrong? Don't mess with me. Did it crash? No way. No. Forget it, blow everything up. Damn, what's happening? The system blew up. My path to power is over before it even started. Huh? Wait, what's this? A new system? Blown up until only the core drive remains. This longevity space thing doesn't even have voice prompts. How do I use it? Huh? That doesn't make sense. Ha ha ha. Nobody walks the path alone. Ha ha ha. If not for this accident, even I wouldn't know you existed. Impressive. Ha ha. Interesting. Get stronger, fast. Only then can we be sure. Honey, what's up? With you. I'm fine, just thinking about lifespan. Honey. I couldn't get top tier pills back then. Couldn't extend your life. Then I mastered my cultivation. Went to Central Divine Land. Got this grade 7 longevity pill. Was going to use it to honor you. Or give it to Han Mimi and the others when their time was up. Let them take it. Didn't expect you'd end up eating it soon. Try it, see if it works. No need, no need. It's a waste if I take it. Better save it for the kids. I know my own body. This kind of life-extending pill won't help me. Wait, the longevity space is craving it. That craving is really intense. Like a drowning person grabbing a lifeline. Is the space's function to absorb pills to boost cultivation? Haha, my unstoppable path is finally starting. Ha ha ha. Alright. Gone. No effect at all. Damn. Is this a scam or what? Honey, what's wrong? I'm okay, Warner. Do you have any more pills like this? No more longevity pills. But I do have one of the same grade. It's called the 9 Refined Origin pill. Used to speed up cultivation. Uh-uh. Nine Refined Origin pill. Single for 300 years. Already ready for love. Super thirsty. One day, suddenly. Hung up some pill robes. By accident. Got the clothes rod on top of 7 longevity pills. Eyes met. Love at first sight. 9 Refined Origin pill blushed. Her beautiful eyes hazy with mist. Her red lips parted. She gave a soul-stirring invite. Come play, dear. Grade 7 longevity pill. A 500-year veteran. How could he resist? Hearing her enchanting voice. His bones went soft. He ate a few right away. Soul Hall Elder. Let out a stuttering laugh. After a while, his body shuddered. Grade 7 longevity pill. Shouted out loud. 9 Refined Origin pill. Dare to battle me? So, the two pills hooked up. Got totally lost. Burning with passion. Full of energy. After half a minute. Since it was their first fusion. They produced 9 grade 9 longevity pills. The heir still held 500 years of cultivation. No matter how hard I think. I never saw this coming. Longevity space pulled something wild on me. My cheat code can date. And even give birth. But this weird description. Can a legit cheat really do this? And why call it longevity space? Come on, it's clearly a player zone. Wait, could longevity be someone's name? But honestly, it's good. No annoying system chatter. Can still boost cultivation and enlightenment. Perfect. Grade 7 longevity pill extends life for 100 years. But grade 9 longevity pill. Only pill sovereigns can make this legendary treasure. It extends life for 1,000 years. Enough for a powerhouse to live again. Take one out. All of Cloud State and the human territory would go crazy. Heh heh. Late Qi Drawing Realm. Early Acquired Realm. Sword Sealing Realm. Early Innate Realm. Mid Divine Storage Realm. Peak Yuan Spirit Realm. Just one step from Void Realm. Too good to resist. Nothing beats having hacks. If the heavens didn't birth me, they'd know peace. Even living through eternity feels like a long night. 99% effort plus 1% cheat. Now look at me. I can barely count as a genius youth. For all young people in Cloud State, the strongest is only at Void Realm. Han Xinger is just at Yuan Spirit. As for Youth Supremes, besides the legendary Empress and Central Divine Land monsters, who can match me? Hee MMHM. Honey. What's up? I'm fine. Actually, really good. Oh yeah? Wanner. Any high-level techniques in the family? The more, the better. Since pills can date and have kids. Maybe techniques can too? Grade 7 longevity pill made grade 9 kids. Would supreme level techniques produce saint levels? Maybe even quasi-emperor level. Emperor level techniques. Honey, why do you want techniques? Wait a sec. Honey, you can cultivate now? Look at me, so forgetful. Honey, you're only at early Qi Drawing Realm. But at least you're on the cultivation path. With all kinds of rare treasures. Maybe you'll hit Innate Realm. Live 100 years longer. Innate Realm, so in your eyes. I max out at Innate Realm, huh? Wait, he's Peak Supreme Realm. He can't see my real cultivation. Wanner, you see me as just Qi Drawing Realm? Yeah, honey. That's already good enough. Cultivate a lifetime. Just go with the flow. You used to talk about power. Invincible under heaven. Springtime for miles. But nothing beats being with me. Don't recall the dream details. Hearing this. Guess I really let loose in the dream. But it proves one thing. Cultivation gained from longevity space. Others can't see through it. Dreams can be wild. But in reality I'm totally pure. This setup is nuts. A man has to stay strong. Ha 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 ha. Wanner. Check again, am I still Qi Drawing Realm? Honey. You're actually at Yuan Spirit Realm peak. You underestimated me, huh? Wanner, you just focus on being gorgeous. I'll handle the flower arranging. Oops, I mean the Pill Clan's greatness. MHM. My husband is talented in everything. Finally, no more worries about his lifespan. I can stay by his side for a long, long time. The techniques you wanted, honey. This nameless scripture. I found it in a secret realm years ago. But for all these years, no one in the Han family has figured out its secrets. As for these others, they're all the ancestral Han family cultivation arts and martial skills. Why do you need so many cultivation methods, hubby? And that pill that vanished just now. Maybe it's all tied to your secret. But if you won't say, I won't ask. All I can do is try to meet all your needs. Sorry, Warner. Some things, once I've figured them out, I'll tell you everything, I promise. It's just not the right time yet. Trust me, okay? I'm not hiding things on purpose. It's just that this longevity space is too shocking. There's probably way too much cause and effect involved. Traveling through those hazy Ely dreams. Plus what's behind this longevity space. There might be some earth-shattering secret. I just need to get stronger, fast. Only then can I uncover everything. Two broken pills. 5 minutes of romance. And you get a grade 9 divine pill? Now I'm adding tons of secret techniques in. The rewards can't be bad. Just as the nameless book was waiting all confused for guests, the room door opened. 9 advanced books walked in. They're all top-level books. Each one elegant and charming. Brother Nameless, good evening. Humph, illusion. Damn, I'm so bad. Just a 5-minute romance drama. And you still wanted to get picky about it. These secret techniques of the Han family are actually super famous in all of Yunzhou. But in your eyes, they're nothing but some minor tricks. Is it space limitations? Or is this nameless book just too picky? Wow. Warner. Besides these, do you have any higher-level heart cultivation techniques? Nope. All that's left are the ones I'm currently practicing. The Pure Maiden Reincarnation Art. Frost Technique. Oh, and the Jade Maiden Swordplay. But they're all for women. They're no use to you, hubby. No, they're useful. Very, very useful. The second the Pure Maiden Reincarnation Art appeared, the longevity space marked it as nameless deep thought. That dead heart started beating again. He frantically launched into cultivation. Isn't this exactly what he was searching for? The pure and sacred one. The long night is still ahead. No sleep at all. Miss, care to play a hand with me? Looks like I came at the wrong time. Ha. Haha. No. You came at just the right time. Mind if I join you? Ha ha ha. After all, sharing fun is better than enjoying it alone. So, a grand ceremony of book fusion began. It officially kicked off. 5 minutes later, they accidentally birthed twins. The Primal Void Art and Six Paths Reincarnation Fist. There's still a sense of enlightenment in the air. Along with 200 years of cultivation. Primal Void. Top-tier Earth-class technique. Combines killing, fleeing, and hiding all in one. A true classic for survival and combat. Perfect for travel, fights, and adventures. All cultivators give it 5 stars. Six Paths Reincarnation Fist. Earth-level martial skill. Specializes in killing moves. Needs a super tough body. 1 punch, witness the unexpected. 2 punches, flip the world upside down. 3 punches, smash heaven and earth. 4 punches, control your own ice domain. For 8 lifetimes, you'd never run into this combo. 2 techniques. And you tell me they're twins? And a grand celebration as well. Now I'm totally sure. Whoever created this longevity space definitely wasn't a proper person. Unlike a pure-hearted lover like me, we're worlds apart. Still, Earth-level techniques. In today's world, Earth-level is already the top. Earth-level techniques are the limit for high holy domains and hidden clans. Where did nameless deep thought even come from? Yeah, it was a little quick. But the reward is awesome. These 2 techniques even sound super powerful. Absolutely the best of the best. Huge profit. Master 1, master them all. The Enlightenment and 200 years of cultivation nearby just pushed me right into the void realm. Mid-level. That's definitely top 10 among Yunzhou's young ones. I've mostly figured out longevity space's rules. Pills are for cultivation. Techniques give enlightenment. So what if I put in treasures or divine artifacts? Wanner, do you have any treasures or rare items here? Wait, I have something special to show you. Humph, hubby, you're still the same as always. What special thing? So naughty, it's not like I haven't seen it. Besides, all those descendants are about to show up to pay respects soon. We might be running out of time. Seen it. Wanner. I've seen the Primal Void Art and the Six Paths Reincarnation Fist before. How is that possible? And what do you mean, not enough time? None of this makes sense. I've got 2 bottles of Supreme Jade Nectar left. Perfect for toughening the body and bones. Here hubby, take them. Jack. Why the hell did you call this longevity space? Might as well rename it Pleasure Pavilion. Looks like this space not only has a level cap, but also limits on timing and tries. The further you go, the more treasures you need. Makes me work hard like my old life. Training painfully on my own. No way I'm gonna grind it out myself. I need to be ready to get cheats. But how do I get a ton of treasures fast? Robbing others won't work. I might not be a saint, but I can't do anything truly evil. If I run into someone tough, I could lose my life. What are you thinking, hubby? I'm thinking how to get treasures as fast as possible. The more the better. How about we get married? It's been 800 years. Back then, you couldn't cultivate. So you always felt insecure and hated seeing people. That's why we never had a wedding. I was afraid of hurting your feelings. So I've kept this wish deep in my heart. Will you agree this time? Ah. Right, a wedding. That woke me right up. What's better than a grand wedding? To make people bring you treasures themselves? Wanner is the ancestor of the Han family, one of Yunzhou's top 10 clans. A top cultivator at the peak immortal rank. Would the wedding gifts be anything less than grand? Pick a few items that catch the eye of the longevity space. And that's already big profits. Hehehe. Worst case, I'll make the wedding one big sale event. Put up a grade 9 life extension pill as a prize. And give it to whoever brings the best gift. No way these fat wolves can resist. Even if the first time they bring nothing but some junk, it's fine. Just call it training. First time's awkward, do it again and you get used to it. Host a couple more weddings. And one day I'll send invites to every human, god, and demon. Damn, that's basically invincible just by chilling. Alright, it's settled then. As for the timing, let's set it for 3 months later. 3 months is just right. First, we need to hype things up and send out invitations. Second, Juana is so gorgeous. Lots of those old simps have definitely been eyeing her these years. This wedding is not gonna be peaceful. I'd better lay low for the next 3 months. No, actually, I should use this time to train myself. Grab some rare stuff. Boost my cultivation a bit. Just in case. Hubby. He really agreed. In 3 months. I can officially announce it to everyone. I'll finally be his real wife. Damn kid, are you just waiting for me to die or what? You made up all kinds of crap just to trick me out. You'd seriously say anything. You even told me the ancestor came back from the dead. Jumped right out of his grave. Damn, I was the one who handled the old bastard's body myself back then. I nailed the coffin shut, alright? And some pretty boy pretending to be the ancestor. Messing with the old lady ancestor. Pfft. You think the Supreme Elder is just for show? You guys have lost your minds. My mom wouldn't lose her mind either. That's me. The real son. Already old and basically at the end of life. Almost out of time. I thought it was just a dream back then. I didn't really care about him at all. Even the name Han Mimi was just thrown out there without thinking. Not only did I not care, I kept beating him up too. Sigh, if you don't teach your kid, it's the father's fault. Now this kid keeps smacking his own descendants for no reason. Honestly, it's just inherited from the me in the dream. But thinking about it, in real life, I'm clearly still single and full of energy. Now all these ancient-looking descendants show up out of nowhere. This is so damn weird. Shit. I must be seeing ghosts. This pretty boy. How does he look just like that dead old man? Seriously, they're fucking identical. What are you shouting for? Kneel and kowtow to your father already. Ever since I semi-retired, these brats have lost all discipline. None of them inherited my husband's traits. Ignoring their poor cultivation talent. Poetry, music, chess, and painting. Except for Linger, they're all useless. And now, they've forgotten even basic etiquette. Number 2, you have good eyes. See if this pretty boy is our ancestor. Don't fucking call me number 2. Call me ancestor 2 or second elder. Old 8, say number 2 again. And I'll beat you to death outside. Second elder, please identify him. We can't be careless about this. We can't ruin Grandma's and the Han family's name. He does look a bit like him. But I'm not sure. When I was only 3, Grandpa kicked the bucket. How could I remember clearly? We should ask my old man. He lived through that era. He'd know what Grandpa was like young. First ancestor. Please say something. I'm not quite sure either. He looks exactly like Dad did young. But the vibe is slightly different. You're not sure either? Weren't you with him for decades? You should remember him perfectly. Humph. I was old enough back then. But Dad never really cared about me. He only wanted to be with Mom. They'd stay in the room for 3 days. You guys have no idea. In those days, our family was famous for early bedtimes. And we didn't just turn the lights off early. We were also famous for being noisy at night. Lights only came on for baths. If I even protested a little, I'd get a total beatdown. I vaguely remember. Nobody ever cooked for me. I was so hungry. I had to scavenge for food outside. Just think about it. He named his son and grandson Han Mimi. And Han Lele. That's how lazy he was. A grown man like me. Named Mimi. What's even worse? When I was only 3 months old, he cut off my milk. Such a tragic childhood. So even if he really is my dad, I don't want to admit it. You guys have no clue. The ancestor you worship daily is actually just a total scumbag. How so? Dad was a domestic abuser. As a kid, I often heard at night Mom crying secretly in her room. When I got a bit older, one time I couldn't take it. To protect my mother, I rushed straight into the room. And I got double-teamed by both of them. Until now, I still don't understand. Why was Mom so devoted back then? Protecting the man who abused her? Great ancestor. Are you sure? Grandma was actually crying? Duh, of course I'm sure. Wait, even if he had some flaws, it doesn't ruin his glorious image. His legends are passed down. Stories of his hard work and diligence. They've inspired us for generations. And are written in the family records. Could they all be fake? Humph. Of course they're fake. Only a woman as obsessed as Mom would see him through rose-colored glasses. She made Dad sound so perfect. I know my own father's true colors. In my eyes, Dad was just a dirty old man. What, boring holes for light? He was drilling holes in the wall to watch Widow Lee bathe. What, ancestor of 3000? He was caught peeping red-handed and moved overnight out of shame. And rising with the rooster? I saw it with my own eyes. Dad got up early every morning just to rush to the brothel for music. I hate those pretentious men who use poetry and literature to chase every woman they see. My whole world is collapsing. We thought he was average in talent, but noble, great, and glorious, leaving us a rich spiritual legacy. Our ancestor was all just a lie made up by great-grandma. Though I'm not 100% sure if this pretty boy is my dad. Just think about it. Who was my mother? With her insane obsession for him, even if Dad turned to ash, she'd never mistake him. Sigh, this is likely my old man. This is probably your ancestor. Damn it, this old bastard's been dead 800 years. Now he's come back to life. How did he crawl out of his coffin? You're truly the ancestor's own son. What a loving father and son bond. But if ancestor is alive, why didn't he come to us first? Instead, he almost became a groom. Just a merry linger. Bah, he's just thinking with his junk. The old geezer saw how pretty Linger is, with her fair skin and slim waist. With his shameless lust, marrying in is nothing to him. He just never expected that Linger is his own direct bloodline. Sigh, what a sin. Yeah, thank God it didn't happen. Otherwise, the Han family would have lost all face. So, do we acknowledge him or not? Given Grandma's temper. If we don't. Humph. Acknowledge him if you want. I don't have many years left anyway. I'm putting my foot down today. I'd rather die than admit it. After 800 years of laying low, the great ancestor finally has some guts. If Dad won't, neither will I. Handing power back to my husband. What a huge crowd. Life is so unpredictable. I just came to be a live-in groom. And now I'm the ancestor of these old men. But my gut tells me, these people really are my descendants. The floor is cold. Stop kneeling. Get up. I've wanted to stop for a while. As your ancestor. Seeing you all after so long. I don't have any gifts ready. Take these pills as a meeting gift. Here, grade 9 life extension pills. Wait, what? Grade 9 life extension pills? Am I hallucinating? You've got to be kidding me. Grade 9 is only for legendary emperors. They're divine pills of legend. In the human race today, most don't even have a core. How can a cheery finer have these? Uh, uh. What an amazing aroma. With just one breath, I feel totally refreshed. I feel like my body is years younger. 9 turn pill markings. Oh my god. This is an actual grade 9 pill. And it's the hardest one, the longevity pill. Ha ha ha. Oh my dear old man. Ha ha ha. Dad. Dear Dad. Take a good look. I'm your one and only beloved son. Dad, my dearest Dad. I just want to stay by your side forever. To take care of you when you get old. But your son here just isn't talented enough. I don't have much time left. You don't want to go through the tragedy of burying your own child, right? Dad. Shameless. Flame 9 sword. Never seen someone so thick-skinned. Is this really the same guy who was all righteous? Talking trash about the ancestor. And swearing he'd rather die than admit it just now? No wonder he's the grand ancestor. Today, he's taught all us juniors another big lesson. This is what true shamelessness looks like. Alright, here, take it. Calm down. Let go first. Humph. You guys don't know anything. Humph. That's a real grade 9 longevity pill, it adds 1,000 years. With 1,000 more years. Even if I'm nothing special. That's enough to break through to the nascent soul realm. And maybe even reach the void realm. I might even touch the supreme realm. For a gift like this, calling him grandpa is nothing. I may be decades younger than my dad. But I was badly hurt before. So honestly, I might die before him. So everyone else gets a happy ending. And I'm supposed to die first? Ah. Oh my dear grandpa. Grandpa. Open your eyes and take a good look. I'm your favorite grandson, Lele. All these years. I really missed you, grandpa. Alright. Stop wailing. Move on. These old guys are such bad actors. Damn, they're all drama queens. Well, what can I do? They're all my crazy family after all. Huh? I was just desperate earlier. Thought I'd give it a shot. Who knew this damn old guy, this grand ancestor, really had a stash left? Ancestor. Whose damn emperor's stash did they dig up? No wonder he's been dead for 800 years and can still pop up. Back to life and ready for a feast. Popping elixirs like candy. His skin looks like a little fairy's. A grade 9 longevity pill. Who wouldn't be jealous of such a miracle? Even if you don't need it now. It's gotta be your lifesaver later. But Team 2's Han Lele will definitely take one. There's clearly not enough left for everyone here. This is gonna be a fierce survival battle. Haha. Ah. My dear ancestor. Your unworthy descendant bows to you. Ancestor. You were always my greatest faith. You have no idea. Every time I went to the ancestral shrine, just seeing your memorial tablet, I'd cry myself unconscious. Your peerless grace is forever engraved in my heart. My respect for you is like endless rivers, never stopping. Like the Yellow River in flood, totally out of control. Ah. You've always shown me the way. Damn, they're even singing now. I just want to slap these shameless old fools. Right into the wall. So hard they'd be stuck there. Whatever, forget it. No matter how shameless. They're still family. Guess that's what happens when they all come from me. Wake up, ancestor.